let's go get the ball. I'm Ellen Morell, and I'm a chaplain for Harmony Hospice. And this is Lacey, and she's my therapy dog and goes with me to visit my patients. Come on. And we just visit people and enjoy ourselves. Good girl. Good girl. Hi, Donna. This is Ellen from Harmony. I was just checking in to see how you're doing. You've been through a difficult period, and I hope that you will take a day or two to relax and refresh and rejuvenate yourself. I try to check on the diagnosis before I go to see people because sometimes it makes a difference. I have been a dental hygienist, which I did for 10 years. I have been a planned giving consultant, which was lots of fun. Helping rich people give money away is not a bad way to make a living. And then finally, I succumbed to the call from God and became an Episcopal priest. On my way, when I decided to move to Arizona, on my way here, I had another call that said you need to be a hospice chaplain. So I came and applied and got a job, and here I am. Let's go see the veterans. Let's go, come on. You see the puppy, huh?
See her?
Lacey, can you sit? Now, can you wave to little boy? Wave. Good girl. Were you in the Army? We thank you for your service. Because what you did made it possible for us to do what we do. So we really thank you.
This is my husband, Bob Budak. He's a Vietnam vet. He was in the Army. This actually is a wonderful place. We've worked really hard to get him here, and we're very excited. And you notice how alert he got and how excited he was to see Lacey. So he's very receptive to therapy. He's receptive to having people come and talk with him, and he enjoys it. And he smiles. He smiles. Yeah.
Lacey has been my friend, my sidekick for years and years. She's 8 years old. I got her when she was just a puppy. My son had her mother, and I went to see the puppies, but told him I would not, under any circumstances, take a puppy home. And I don't know how it happened, but on the way home, I looked over and there she was. And we have been pretty much inseparable ever since.
So if you go to our website, harmonyhospice.org, and you look at Meet the Employees, Lacey is on the very top. She has her own professional photo, and so we often joke, again, she's the boss.
I read his book, and I thought he was a good man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I've had lots of dogs in my life. I've always had dogs, and I've loved them, and I've cared for them, but I've never had one that I actually called my sidekick, because Lacey's like that little poem, you remember when you were in grade school? I have a little shadow that goes in and out with me, and what can be the use of it is more than I can see. Well, that's Lacey. Everywhere I go, she goes. If I happen to come in without her, the question always is, where's Lacey? Where's Lacey? Hi, I brought Lacey to see you.
Lacey or Stacy?
Lacey, like lace on your dress, like lace fabric.
Oh, how can anything be so ugly and so wonderful?
I like to tell the story about when I first took her to see some people. There was a lady who had advanced dementia, who could not say anything intelligible, who sort of just chattered all day. I walked in with Lacey, and she looked down at her and said, "Nice dog." So Lacey touches people in many ways that are surprising. More than once, when she's been invited, she's climbed up in bed with somebody and laid with them as they were dying, so that they die with their hand on a nice, soft, furry head. She failed agility, she failed obedience, she really failed motherhood, because it took us 2.5 years to get her pregnant, and then she ended up with 3 living puppies and hated them. Really hated them. Sit, wave, good girl. But she's finally found her calling. She's as good a therapy dog as you could have. Hey, you've made a friend. You know how to make dogs happy.
She's great.
I consider this part of my service to God.
I like animals.
And even though I'm not as religious as a lot of chaplains are, I don't insist that people pray. I don't insist that they find salvation in Jesus. I think this is my ministry to the world and Lacey's ministry to the world. So we're doing this really truly out of a sense of call, as a minister would say.